What kind of game is that?
Doom Eternal.
How do you play it? How do you win?
Strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
And now for something completely different.
Hello, and welcome to the 5th birthday live stream of the best video game of all time that is objectively known as Doom Eternal, one of the greatest first-person shooters to have ever been made. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, while I was actually letting this little intro go by, I actually forgot exactly where to access the Doomslayer's fucking autistic rig room. So I'm gonna find where that is, because I was actually trying to find it, and for the past 4 minutes, I was legitimately trying to find the fucking thing, and I could not find the fucking Peckerhead, because I have not played this since, I think the last time I actually played this, which I think was... Shut up. That's from, fucking Indecisive Prophecy. Alright, fine. Probably would have helped to have the map open, because I kind of forgot there was a thing. I'll switch back in just a moment, but I really wanted to find it, hopefully, but unfortunately, as they say, my memory does not serve me well with this game, because I really fucking hate it, and I hate everyone who kisses this game's ass and acts like it's fucking perfect. I legitimately can't stand that shit. Like, look, if you like fucking slop, whatever, but don't act like it's like the greatest goddamn thing in the planet. W stream? Well, it hasn't even started, and you're gonna have to wait for a while until I get to the good stuff. So, don't expect the goods right away. Although, unfortunately, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to make the most out of it until then, alright? But as a wise green man once said, I think we're just getting started. Yeah, I really should actually look at the fucking map for a little bit. But no, actually, we're not going to be playing the autistic shit show that is Doom Eternal. No, we're going to be playing the objectively better game that is Doom 2. The game that even fucking, what's his name? What the hell is his fucking name? The dude, oh no, it's Alex. Played the game really fucking horribly, by the way. We'll get into that too, I guess. So let's go and get this shit off the fucking screen, because I probably won't be needing that ever again. I just googled mayo with fucking legs and arms and shit, and that's under the mayo. Get that shit off the screen. I wanted to make like a My 9 thing, but unfortunately I horrendously fucked up. But whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be basically talking about Doom while playing Doom 2, I guess. So let's just get right into it. Alright. So first of all, these fucking ports are terrible, okay? Like, they're so fucking bare bones. They even have the chainsaw sound effect glitch that was from the other version of Doom that came out a while ago, which is disgusting, personally. But where the hell do we even begin with this fucking game? All right. I didn't really like Doom 2016 at all, even though it took me a while to actually play it. And funny enough, all it really took was a Let's Tolerate from good old Soma Julius Cruz way before he turned to be a fucking hypocrite. Do I like Power Rangers? Oh, my god, fucking OBS crashed, didn't it? I bet you it did. Oh, my god. Yeah, OBS crashed, unfortunately. Do I like Power Rangers? I'm not really a fan of it, but I know that the Green Ranger's passing is very tragic, and it really does suck that he passed away. Probably doesn't help I had Sony Vegas when I did that little intro. Let me just make sure that it's still going. I hope it is. It should be. Yeah, let me close all the shit. But yeah, I wouldn't say not that I don't like it, but I also don't dislike it, I guess. I'm very neutral on the fact. Well, it's gonna close. It's not gonna fucking hamper shit. I also gotta make sure I have this alarm up, to be honest, because I know that, like I said, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so gotta remember to have that shit up. But hopefully that makes sense, if it does. I just gotta wait for it to refresh again. For some reason, though, the fucking dock, the controller docks did not charge, which I don't understand, because I literally have not touched the Switch in some time. So I'm actually using a third-party controller, believe it or not, the one that I use for my PC. It actually does work, but it only works wirelessly, which is kind of annoying, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Because I know that Doom Eternal is a piece of shit, and the fact that everyone glazes this game can all go fuck themselves. Yeah, there are some, like, legitimate technical difficulties, unfortunately. In those instances, unfortunately, cannot be helped. Super rip to me. There we go. It should be working now. But yeah, this version of Doom is so basic. It has the same fucking audio problems that Unity Doom had at launch. I think there was the version that also had it where you couldn't play online, and that really gave people a bunch of fucking riled feathers, but yet you had that really stupid fucking, what the hell was it? The authentication required to play basically a single-player game, which makes no sense to me, but people will literally white knight this game to the ends of the earth, and I really don't fucking get it. Like, the only thing I'll give Doom Eternal is that it does prove that single-player's first-person shooters can strive, but when you have people who defend actual hot garbage design, it really does question whether people are liking the game because someone told them to, or that they're willing to defend both the good and the bad with it, and it's fucking disgusting. Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal are nothing special. Legit. They are nothing special shooters. They are not this unique combat mechanics that people like Mayo think that it is. It's just the same shit that we've done in other games. It's just now it has a much more expressive attitude. It's fucking dumb. Like, people glaze the fuck out of it as if it was like the greatest thing of all time. What the oh my god. It's like the universe doesn't want me to play this game, I think. Or is it because of the fucking Switch? I really don't know. It must be the wire, I think. Unbelievable. No wonder I haven't touched this thing in a fucking long-ass time. Because stupid, finicky-ass HDMI cables. Or that I'm just smack-talking Doom, and I guess that's like the Miyazaki curse. You talk smack about something, you get the recording curse. Either one makes sense, I guess, but still. But yeah, I don't know if it's because I haven't been on the XCOM that much today, or if whatever, but I didn't see really many people talking about this game online, to be honest. Maybe the honeymoon phase is actually dead. It's just another glorified, linear as fuck, hyper-linear roller coaster first-person shooter that people glaze the fuck out of, and they act like any others is below criticism. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, I'll try resetting it again. Alright. But yeah, I don't know, to be honest. It's just one of those things, I guess. Yeah, I think the HDMI cable is just fucked or something. I don't even know. Alright. There we go. Hey, look, it's the game that people will happily buy because Nintendo finally did something right for once. Even though it's still the shitty censored version from 2015. That's fucking nice. I don't want to talk about that, to be honest. But yeah, it's no secret that I just do not like Doom Eternal. Just a genuinely bad game that's, I guess, playable, but it doesn't necessarily make its quality any better. Really sucks being a Doom fan because you basically have to associate yourself with an objectively shitty downgrade to a series, and people even thought that Doom 3 was like that for a while. Which even Doom 3 could stand on its own. Modern Doom, aka Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and then soon to be Doom Dark Ages will not. It's like Hugo's trying to invent the fucking wheel for like this third time now, and it's not working. It kind of worked with 2016, but it still had a lot of choices that just made no fucking sense. Like, I'm not exactly a contrarian, but isn't the whole reason why Doom 2016 was so successful was because it went back to basics? At least basics is how people think they remembered it. Which I don't understand. I really don't understand why people glaze the fuck out of that game. It's literally nothing special. It's just your typical first-person shooter game with doing the same shit that's slightly exciting because it has the Doom fucking label on it. That's all there is to it. Doesn't have fucking proper mod support, which, ironically enough, is kind of what gave Doom a lot more life than it already did. And considering the already stellar format that the classic games have, it's just icing on the cake. But this is not it, yo. The movement might be a little jank because I'm technically using a third-party controller, and you know how well that goes. Also, for whatever reason, the fucking button that is assigned to open or whatever also brings up the message that you last used, which just goes to show how poorly optimized this fucking version is. It's just like, what the fuck? I really don't understand how people can defend these fucking games, honestly. They're just terrible. I can give them some credit, but that doesn't mean that they're immune to criticism any less than even games I do like. Hell, there's even criticisms that people have made I didn't fucking like. And not just Connor Shaw's video, but I mean like people like One Boom, Mayo's video. I have a whole ass playlist of correct Doom videos. And those basically actually not just criticizing the people or whatever, but they actually have points that sometimes even I wouldn't think of. I also have one for Dark Souls. I probably should have done Doom 1 first, but I don't really fucking care, to be honest. I definitely prefer playing Doom 2. It's more or less the same game, to be honest. It's just the levels are a little bit bigger in some parts. But it doesn't really matter, to be honest. All the classic commercially sold Doom games, in my opinion, are worth it. Except Master Levels. Those can fucking fuck off. They're just endorsed by id Software, and they're just really shitty fan-made packs at the end of the day. Oh, that's gonna probably piss off some fucking purists, but I don't really fucking care. Master Levels literally adds nothing. At least Final Doom and even the other side of it, Plutonia, at least they add something to the table. Sure, they don't add any new gameplay features, but they sure as shit actually added level design mechanics that actually is kind of interesting. I don't think Master Levels really does anything of the sort. And if it is, it's just not that interesting. You don't have to agree, but that's obviously how I feel, and if you can't respect that, then I certainly don't respect you. But people sure get all pissy and huffy-puffy whenever I criticize the perfect game that is Doom Eternal, and especially being 5 fucking years later. It seems that nothing's changed. A shitty multiplayer mode that nobody's even playing right now. Like, I bet you I can hop on or whatever. Not that I really can, because I only have fucking Nintendo Switch Online. I stopped subscribing to that service because I just don't really have a reason to. And even if I did, what games could I play? Like, there's no fucking Nintendo Switch games, maybe besides Advance Wars, that I could actually play and get enjoyment out of. That is actually, like, strictly first party. I know there's, like, Cadence of Hyrule, but that's not even really Nintendo's thing. They just basically took another creator's IP, slapped Nintendo on it, and they said, you can't make it, you can't release it outside anything else, because it's our property, bitch. Breath of the Wild is just overrated as shit, and they sold a difficulty mode as DLC. And Tears of the Kingdom is more or less the same shit, but tenfold, so whatever. But I'm gonna try to keep it about Doom Eternal, because that's what this shit is about. Doom Eternal, and just how much I fucking hate the goddamn game. It's like, how dare you criticize our perfect game? Seriously, there's been so many fucking commentary community channels who've done nothing but criticize people who dare criticize Doom Eternal. It's fucking retarded. That's unironically how I found channels like DW Terminator, by the way. A dude who honestly did a pretty good job reviewing the game, and although I don't agree with every single review, I quite literally think that his Halo reviews are garbage. I didn't really like the way that he slandered Retro City Rampage, because it just felt like how everyone else critiqued the game. And even something like Tribe's Aerial Assault, those I absolutely do not agree with. But as far as other reviewers go, and even being an OG, in my opinion, being around during that time frame, I think he does a lot better compared to a lot of people who do so-called reviews and shit. And actually does take it a lot more seriously than most people like to give him credit for. Like, anyone who dares criticize these fucking Doom games are on the same level as fucking Griffin Gaming, or whoever the fuck, and it's just absolutely retarded. Like, even people made fun of Connor Shaw or whatever, like, they're no better when it comes to that shit. It reminds me of the whole people who basically dunked on Jellybean or whatever, that VTuber, and then they turned out to do even more stupid shit on their own. It's so fucking stupid. That's what the commentary community who basically defended Doom Eternal remind me of. Just people who collectively love a game that's not even that fucking interesting, but I guess to give it some credit, it is a successful first-person shooter that's single-player, but that doesn't mean jack shit. It's so fucking boring as sin. The overall tight gameplay isn't what makes Doom interesting, but whatever. As with any game, no matter how much you love or hate it, it's very much valid criticism. Even this game can be criticized. There's even like a gaming series that says that this game is not good. Or they've done things on the original Quake and Doom, the other games or whatever. But no, people just get pissed off at fucking anyone who dare criticize a perfect game. It's fucking retarded. Even got into a really shitty argument with someone who basically tried to argue with me over fucking Sonic games of all things. Just goes to show how fucking demented people are. In some ways, it's gross. Not saying you can't enjoy the game. I know people who put a lot more time into GTA and probably like it a lot more than I do, but it's doesn't mean they're in a fucking friendship over it. But, you know, people fucking criticize you for anything you do nowadays, so I'll just criticize anyone for saying anything out of my own fucking goddamn contrived reasons, because people seriously can't even respect that on the XCOM or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So fuck it, I'll play their stupid game too. I should be getting the BFG in the next level. But yeah, you can only push. I guess because the way my controls are set up, you can only cycle the weapons in one direction. And if I turn off the fucking music, I think the entire game sound is muted or whatever. This version is so fucking ass, it's not even funny. I hate it. I legitimately fucking hate it. Huguemart had one fucking job and yet couldn't even do it correctly. Unfucking believable, dude. Just, what the fuck? And don't even get me started on people who apparently dislike Doom 2 because of the fucking downtown level. Like, that shit is so fucking stupid. People really make me sick sometimes, I swear. That room was pointless. Gotta go to that room later. Pointless room. So here we go. I have to come back here later anyway. oh my god, you're skipping rooms. You're not playing the game correctly. Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. But yeah, I have to cycle through all these weapons just to get the one that I want to use because of the way the controls are designed. It makes no fucking sense. I also read up, by the way, that apparently these, if you have vanilla compatible WADs, you can technically play them. Which is okay, I guess, but it's still kind of fucking stupid for varying reasons. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck, I thought it was firing, I wasn't. Shit. There we go. I almost bit the bullet because of that. That was probably one of the worst fucking, attempts at level I think I've ever done. Because I'm so fucking infuriated at a fucking game called Doom Eternal that it legitimately caused me to play really shitty in a game that I actually like. That is sad as fuck. Okay, I got another invincibility. Fuck. But yeah, it's very clear that I do love these games with my heart and soul. Yes, they're old, and yes, they may not be the flashiest games around, but they have much more replay value than, like, almost every game out there ever made. And I know that's kind of an exaggeration, but I don't fucking care. Like, people will legitimately over-exaggerate their love for Doom Eternal, and yet it offers nothing more than just maybe a couple extra levels you can play again, but being much more harder and poorly at that. Can't even save your progress on the fucking master levels. You basically do it in one sitting. You don't even get an award for doing them. They're so pointless that they're not even worth doing. And they're not even available for all the levels, nor is there a campaign version where you go through said master level difficulty. They're just selective levels that got the challenge treatment, and that's basically it. It's really, really nothing special. And it's fucking disgusting that people defend it as, like, the greatest thing to ever hit humankind. Like, fuck off. Even the saving in Doom Eternal is just like how it was in 2016, where if you replay a level, you can't even save your level progress at all. It only lets you save it when you're going through like an actual campaign playthrough. Which, what fucking game does that? And even Doom 2016 had the same issue too, where you could like go back to previous levels. Like, you could go to one of the first levels in Doom 2016 once you got the super shotgun, just kill a bunch of enemies 100,000 times until you got the super version, and then you were basically clear for the rest of the game. That's fucking shitty design, honestly. And it's especially ironic that people legitimately complained about the super shotgun and ballista being, like, the best combination ever, when people, they still use the ballista. It's just you have to be a little more creative now. I know it's called something else in Doom 2016, but I don't really give a fuck. Also, call me a fucking contrarian too, but isn't the whole point of Doom 2016... Doom 2016, no. Isn't the whole point of Doom Eternal not to use all your ammo, and yet people want to play swaggy and shit? Like, that just goes against the overall design of the game. Oh, but you get your ammo back for the fucking, glory kills. Well, that's fucking stupid. I really hate how they gimped the ammo system too, but to be honest, there's just so much more to hate about it that even I'm tired of the criticism, which is kind of funny because I'll take no shortage of breaks to crap on modern Doom in any capacity, but these people who criticize something like Doom Eternal's fucking ammo count, they need to find new material, seriously. I'm not saying it's an invalid opinion, but there's kind of a lot more problems with Doom Eternal than just the fucking ammo cap being reduced because Hugo Mart thinks he knows game design. He probably knows about as much he probably knows about as much fucking game design as Todd Howard knows how to fucking fix glitches in his fucking games, which he doesn't. They say if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it, and yet he fucking didn't fix it. He just made it just like every other thing, and it sucks forever because of it. Unfortunately, only one of these rooms is actually worth entering, because it has exactly what we need. I'm kind of low-key speedrunning this because of time constraints, but not that I'm really not having any fun, it's just the people who really dick suck Doom Eternal just kind of ruin that for me in a really shitty and kind of unhealthy nature sometimes, because it's like like I made some people who even like Resident Evil 4 have more fucking rationality and taste and shit, but I guess not. But another channel that I also really used to like was Jarek the Gaming Dragon. He did a really good video defending the Doom 3 shotgun, but I honestly lost all respect for him when he basically mentioned that Time Splitters 2 is not the best shooter of all time when he did the top 10 best first-person shooters of all time. And basically his main complaint is that the game wasn't on mouse and keyboard, so the controls suck, even though the game has objectively more content than his precious Doom Eternal, which of course he put at number 1. Look, if the game is all style but no substance, then your game is not going to be replayable in the long term. You could maybe argue that with the original games as well, but they still have much better level design, much better enemy design. They don't add in shitty mechanics to justify the bullshit. There might be some really shitty enemies and other designs in id Software's latest works, but id Software now, they don't know what they're doing anymore, and the fact that people still think they're the exact same company from the 90s is honestly pretty amazing to me. It's id Software in name only now, and there is no denying this. Like, classic Doom does not waste your time. And yet the modern Doom that wants to call itself Doom does waste your time. So he can go fuck himself for that. Like, even if you want to play the level, you know, as quickly as possible, or taking your time, you're not penalized, because these levels have much more better design than the shitty hyper-linear roller coaster shit that's in, like, every game now, and I hate it. Even older games that came out way before Doom Eternal, like Bayonetta, it's kind of ruined it for me as a result. Like, I just don't like that hyper-linear restrictive gameplay. Like, if I want to do that shit, I'll just play a beat-em-up. But even with Bayonetta specifically, there's just a lot of things I didn't really like about it. And I don't want to say that's a bad game per se, it just really wasn't for me. And I guess you're probably thinking, oh, well, you must think that Doom Eternal's a bad game. Well, it kind of is. Because it's a downgrade in a lot of ways, even compared to Doom 2016, which was kind of itself a shitty game, but at least I can give credit where credit is due, as far as being an actual decent shooter goes. But it still fails to do what the originals did, in a much more meaningful manner. And even something like Duke Nukem Forever I'd rather play, but even I know the game is a piece of shit. It's just that it's a game that's just made by bad developers, but even that game took some ideas from it, but even Duke Nukem Forever at least had some ideas. It was just poor. It was just handled the most poorly way possible. You could probably argue that Duke Nukem Forever is worse than Doom Eternal, but I personally rather play that because of personal bias, and that is something I will not apologize for. Not to mention the PC version did try to fix some of the bullshit, while the poor console players are basically left with nothing. But even putting that aside, like, I can acknowledge that Doom Eternal is a better game than Duke Nukem Forever, but I still think they're both pretty shitty games at the end of the day. Whether you think it's because of personal preferences, whatever, but I just don't care for Doom Eternal, and that's like the iCarly death sentence from that episode of where they did that crossover with fucking Fred Figglehorn. Fucking stupid ass show, by the way. At least the later seasons started getting really stupid. That show was okay at first, but it also was made by Dan Schneider, and we know how well that shit went. Especially with the stuff that came out nowadays. It's also really pressing that even someone like Civi, who I guess still makes videos, I don't really know, to be honest. I kind of stopped caring for him ever since he did that stupid shit when he talked about Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. That's kind of when I started falling off from him, because I'm just like, I can't take this anymore, and plus I just have no interest in a dude who admitted or tried to argue someone about with fucking the Quake range or whatever, some stupid shit. I probably tweeted about it, but I forgot. Anyway, we're about 40 minutes in. We're finally into the downtown levels. This is definitely the game starts to get a lot more open, and I'm perfectly fine with it. Like, the game literally has a load save option, a save game option. You have pretty much all the arsenal that you need or whatever, and of course, if you're playing on the easy mode like I am, you're pretty much loaded for bear. You could argue that it's just kind of confusing with no real architecture, but you also have to remember that this was back in the 90s, and at that time was probably the most fleshed out compared to other games that try to do the same shit. But whatever. But it also doesn't help that I play this game a lot more than some people that I know, so whatever. All I know is that I prefer playing this game, and that's all there is to it. It's also a crafty little puzzle here, if you want to call it that. Oh yeah, and just like in the other versions, there is no cheat support, which I don't understand. I could kind of get it for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions, because technically there are achievements or whatever, but you can just disable achievements if you use them, and then after you get them normally, just fucking have fun or whatever. But no, you can't even do that. But whatever. I think it's this room. But yeah, there's just a lot to like about this game, personally. It's just something I don't really get bored with. The first game I feel is I wouldn't say it's bad by any nature, but I just have to prefer Doom 2. Shit. But I really hate how fucking poorly they optimized this version. Especially if the controls you have set up for it, they kind of hinder your overall performance. It's like some buttons are just purposely binded together on purpose or some shit, which I don't really understand. Shit. 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 Alright, let me get out of here. I don't think... No, I don't want to eat my words, because then someone's gonna fucking make fun of me. Oh my god, you don't remember this one part I thought you played all the time. To be fair, I haven't played this game in a hot minute, because I kind of low-key have no reason to, but I guess because I'm technically playing Doom Eternal, I guess it counts. It's like... You really thought I was gonna fucking endure a game that I fucking hate playing? No, fuck that. Being able to play the classic Doom games is legit the only reason I bothered buying this, and I know you have to go through the original... no, you have to basically beat the game to unlock the original Doom, and then you have to input a cheat code to play Doom 2. That's pretty much it. It's kind of like with Wolfenstein 2 in the New Colossus, and they let you go through those nightmare sequences. Oh my god. Fucking... Oh god, oh shit itself again. My god, dude. I just cannot catch a break. The cable must either be really shitty or I'm doing something incorrect. Anyway, I found where I was supposed to go, so I'm happy. There wasn't a red key card, it's just I was being fucking retarded. Durr. Let me go ahead and get my BFG out for this shit. There's also plenty of small cells to go around. But yeah, I can also accept a lot of modern day gaming slop. I can enjoy Far Cry 4 and 5. Maybe a little bit of New Dawn, even though there's a lot of design choices in there that I really don't like. I really didn't like Far Cry 6. I think that game was a piece of shit. I don't even know if I'm going to finish it, to be honest, because I just don't think it's worth playing at all. I just really dislike the nature of the game. It's definitely not my forte. I feel like it's a game I could enjoy more than Skyrim, but that's whatever. I guess that's kind of a different debate, but I just don't enjoy Skyrim in the same way that I can enjoy Fallout, I guess. Even though I guess I kind of meant that I can sometimes kind of get lost playing Fallout 3, maybe 4. Haven't really touched enough of New Vegas to really give a proper opinion on it, but I do know that when I did try playing Fallout 4 on the PS5, I did kind of get a little lost a little bit. Since it's just something about the Fallout games that they do one thing right, and that's they can become like time sinks, excuse me. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're good games. It just there's something about them that makes you want to keep going, but not for the reasons that people might understand. There's also these bumpers in the back of the control. I have no idea what the hell those are. Oh yeah, I love how people criticize them because of the fucking arrow on the bottom. Even though I'm pretty sure you don't have to go there at all. I'm pretty sure you have to go to one of the teleporters and just find the direction which makes you go, I guess. I remember that's like the main gimmick with this level is that you have to find, you know, basically go on a roof and then jump off to another one, I guess. But that's just the joy of it, honestly. Even with the limited architecture, I guess, there's just something about it that I just find really engaging. Of course, it doesn't mean shit, but, you know, it's, Doom Eternal doesn't have any of that shit. Hyper's fuck linear levels that makes the Hyper tag a run for its fucking money. And I completely went the wrong way. And it's just, even the levels in Doom Eternal try to be like hell on earth, was just not interesting. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where we have to go. Nope. Shit. Oh well. What even is the map button on this shit? I think it's back? No. Left trigger is run. Start doesn't do anything. Y switches weapons. Oh, here we go. It's X. You can't even zoom in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can. It's with A and X. Or at least I kind of figured out how to cycle weapons, I guess. The buttons just, like, make no sense, by the way, but like I said, I'm not going to really get into that because it would just be pointless nitpicking just for the sake of it. Computer area map. Whoa. Here we go. I think I found it now. Or at least part of it. Maybe. Shit. Yeah, I think I already tried that. Alright, fuck it, let's do the meme. Wow, dude, this game sucks at the fallen arrow. It's fucking retarded. How dare the game tell me where to go? Like, that's an actual criticism that people use. It's hilarious. Like, are just like people cucked or something by criticism? I know it doesn't really make any sense, but it's just like people just cannot think for themselves like 99% of the time. And if they do think of something, it's like when Peter Griffin didn't like The Godfather, which even people misconstrued that scene to begin with. It's like it insists upon itself. It's just a shitty criticism for The Godfather. Like, that's why that scene is funny and it works. So it's like, okay, the family's about to drown or whatever, and then Peter just admits he doesn't like The Godfather, and then when he's explained why, he came up with a really shitty excuse, and that's why the scene works. It's like, no, any scene that, or whatever that you describe, is the equivalent of drowning, or almost drowning, in like that episode of Family Guy. Like, people are fucking stupid. Like, people don't even get the fucking jokes that they're trying to meme on. It's fucking stupid. Like, actually understand the fucking joke first before you try to use it, please. probably go up to the Wolfenstein levels. If I even can. If this were the original Xbox version, I would just use the level select code. But unfortunately, I'm only playing the shitty version that calls itself Doom, but really isn't. Rats. Fuck. There's probably somewhere that I know I didn't go to. I'm just like not really remembering right now. And that does kind of low-key suck. But I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, there's definitely somewhere I didn't land properly, because I know one of these things you jump off from that teleporter leads you to the key, unless I'm just like legit misremembering. Yeah, this leads you somewhere, but that's not it. So it can't be that direction. This leads you to a different part, so that can't be it. Oh wait, is it this one? I think it's this room. I'm pretty sure it's this room. It has to be. I probably didn't check enough. It has to be that room. If not, then well, fuck it. Alright. Say that again. It has to be that room. And I was like fucking running around for like 10 minutes like a fucking tard because I was ranting about some shit that probably doesn't really matter at this point. I probably would rather play Balan Wonderworld than Doom Eternal, to be honest. I know a lot of people don't really like that game, to be honest, and I don't really blame them, but I do think a lot of the criticism is just kind of unwarranted. There we go. But I can admit that it's not one of the better games out there, but I can kind of tolerate it in a lot of ways that most people usually won't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the key is in this one, but I don't remember how to get to it. Whoopsie daisy. Alright. That's alright, I don't really mind. I'm pretty sure that's where the blue key is. And you're gonna go to those other two areas to find the other stuff, and then you're basically done. So you don't even have to go to that blue arrow, yes, from Dora the Explorer. It's just that I'm being a fucking tard and don't remember because I haven't played this in a long ass time. But obviously that's no excuse for a professional like myself. Obviously. I guess it's a fancier way of getting it done, I guess. Here we go. Wow. Alright. But yeah, you don't have to go for that fucking arrow. You just go to that teleporter, then follow different directions. That's basically it. People insist upon themselves that you have to go to the fucking arrow. You're a bunch of fucking idiots. All of them. Like, that's the real skill issue right there, to be honest. And now that everything's starting to click, I can start remembering again. Oh yeah, you have to keep hitting this button, I think. Or something. Or you have to be near it, or else it doesn't, like, lower or something. It's a really strange platform. There it is. But yeah, didn't Doom 2016 also have a fucking score attack mode that you could use, and yet they didn't bother bringing it back in Doom Eternal? What's up with that? I really want to know what's up with that. Oh well, White Knight is all the way, I guess. They'll defend anything and everything, as long as there's a fucking name on it. And if it doesn't, then well, it's a piece of shit. Whatever. I know the next level is not as egregious, though. It's a little compact, but nothing that I can't handle. Definitely could have done it a lot better, but it's whatever. I guess like one of the few levels that I kind of forget every now and again, but I don't necessarily hate the idea. I know level 15 should be easy though, because that's like basic shit. And the rest just comes down to memory, I guess. Here we go. So I have to go through here. Alright, red key acquired. Should be done with the level now. A nice little gate to open shit. So there's the blue key card to make things all better. I really do at least wish there was an auto run button, but people complain about that. Like, oh my god, just get good and stop complaining. Well then fuck you. I'll do what I want. It's like DSP when he made those fucking Christmas videos. Fuck you, I'll do what I want. And all I get are complaints. Fuck you. Makes sense to me, I guess. Wow. Alright, nice little alcove, I guess. But yeah, I'll probably move on to Brawlhalla next. Because, apparently because I'm not playing free-to-play games, that I'm not expanding my fucking horizons, and I'm kind of low-key pissed off at that, so I'll do that in the Gundam game, I guess. So, fuck it. I'll be autistic about that, too. Anyway, we're finally at the, inmost dens, which should go by rather quick, because I actually remember how to get to the fucking secret exit, surprisingly. There's a lot of things I remember, but then a lot of other things I don't remember. So yeah, I'll play ball with that shit. I really don't want to get into specifics, but it's just, that kind of thing just really annoys the fuck out of me, so whatever. That's not it. Is this it? Here we go. There might be a way to activate it, I think, without being right near it, but that's obviously a death sentence if you're not doing it correctly. But I know it is very much possible. As long as you're, like, skilled enough, I guess. There we go. But yeah, I'll go through the secret levels and then I'll stop. Because I don't feel like playing through the rest of Doom 2, unfortunately. Mainly because of time constraints, but I'd just rather get to the good stuff first. And, what the fuck? Did I not hit it? I think there's a step I missed. Shit, I did. What the fuck? Yeah, I actually missed a step. Wow. Holy moly, crockamole. There we go. And I believe they're named after the levels that were named in whatever version that it was. Yeah, it's based on the fucking shitty whatever the fuck, Bethesda Doom, I guess. Whatever the fuck version is. I don't even know anymore. And you also have to fight fucking, infantrymen instead of fucking Nazis, because, you know, that's bad, I guess. The one cool room in this entire game. Giving you plenty of ammo for everything. Yep, yep. Yeah, there's probably a lot that I miss about Doom Eternal, but I don't really care, to be honest. That's why I called it the Quantum/Acer retrospective. Because even I know it's such shit, but whatever. I know Acer Thorn tried to do like some really shitty retrospective of Dark Souls, which I did watch the Let's Play, and I have to say that the part where the HUD was all fucked up, that was something on his end entirely. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but it seemed to be like a legitimate game bug, but then just blamed it on the devs, and then we all know the situation of Quantum TV with him basically going after Actman for Actman complaining about Quantum's Elden Ring review, which I'm just gonna make a statement, even if their retrospectives or reviews are some of the shittiest content on YouTube. If they didn't go after people, I really don't think people would have cared as much. It's like, okay, they would have clowned on them and then move on to the next person. That's it. If they didn't act the way that they did, then it wouldn't have escalated as much as it has. And that's all there is to it. You better blaze for this one. I don't even think they keep the fucking Wolfenstein music, which is fucking retarded. But yeah, I really dislike this version of Doom, and I just also immensely dislike modern Doom as a whole. Commentary channels basically glazing the fucking game, and Mayo basically ruining discourse forever. Like, people, for some reason, think that fucking what's-his-face did it, which I don't understand. Oh, but they sure kept the Commander Keen fucking hanging themselves, but Nazis are bad. And for some reason they have the fucking, Baron of Hell sound effects, which is, or Hell Knight, excuse me, which is just fucking insane. I really don't get this fucking version, honestly. It's just a piece of shit version. I hate it. Are you fucking kidding me? They keep the pain sounds for Commander Keen, but they replace it with fucking whatever Knight. Whatever. That's it. I'm done with this shitty game. Doom Eternal at least, but you know what I mean. Alright, well, that's enough of that. That's enough torture for one night. But yeah, I gotta get like Joy-Con dock chargers or some shit because it doesn't actually charge them for some reason. So yeah, this can be put to bed. So there's some shitty Brawlhalla, I guess. But first I'm gonna get something to drink while I boot up the game. Welcome to Brawlhalla. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright. So, because apparently I didn't play enough free-to-play games, I'm not fucking expanding my horizons, so let's get that bullshit over with. Apparently it's a free-for-all, so I don't know how well this is gonna work. I really do wish there was a way to, like, change the HUD. But unfortunately, I don't think there is. Because the corners are just really fucking small as shit, and I kind of hate it. But yeah, I actually do remember playing this game when it was like in beta or some shit where people were like, oh, you got a beta code or whatever? It's just basically Smash Brothers, but with a more emphasis on weapons, I guess, and a slight capacity. It's got a bunch of original characters, but I really couldn't tell you anything about them, besides some of their skins, I guess, are really fucking expensive. And that the game is mainly all about that platform fighting with a really still 2D image, which is kind of dumb, but I guess gameplay over graphics, I guess, if that makes sense. But it still looks really tame as shit. Shit. And I notice it's not against the computer, but rather the tournament mode that's in the game. You can basically play against the computer in a seemingly free-for-all tournament mode, I guess. I don't know if there's like any way to customize it or some shit. I just picked compete in a tournament, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I know there's a thing we can have all the characters unlocked for future use, which is okay, I guess. You can kind of consider that like paying $20 for the game. But that's really about it. And I think the rest of the unlocks is just for cosmetics, which I guess is okay. I personally just say just buy for $20 and then just go for it, since you basically could just kind of play the game or whatever. Which, to be fair, you don't really have to, I guess, but just do it. I don't think there's like a one-on-one mode for the tournament mode. I think it's just free-for-all. That's basically it. Shit. Almost lost focus again. Fuck. Yeah, I'm somehow almost losing, by the way. There we go. Yay! I really wish one other character I remember playing in the PC version, because I did technically also download this on the PC, because it was a pretty low-key demanding game, but since I've been playing this game with one of my buddies, good old Yuval, I figured why not get this game on the Xbox. So there you go. Can make that exception, I guess. Better than playing shitty-ass Fortnite, which I don't think he likes to play anymore, or never have liked it, I don't know. I can at least kind of say with confidence that at least this game is more than just the usual playing against other people online. It's just that it's in a free-to-play setting or whatever, so I guess it kind of has some quality to it. Though they do kind of make you pay $20 to unlock everyone, which is whatever. At least it's a one-time thing for the account. Though to be fair, this is also a free-to-play game that came out way long time ago, so this was kind of back when free-to-play games kind of had some integrity, I guess. But it's definitely not something I really play all the time. But I can at least kind of say that it's kind of okay, I guess. That's slightly balanced, I guess. Fuck. Oh, I'm still in the tournament somehow. That's ridiculous. I guess it's based on points, I guess. That doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Oh, the stage is scrolling. Okay. I can rock with this. And there's actual stage tags. I'm actually surprised. Obviously not very competitive friendly, but I like to think that Brawlhalla is maybe a little more balanced compared to fucking Smash. Maybe just a little bit. I guess there's technically more strategy to it too, considering with the weapon system and shit. This thing just being simple but not too distracting, I guess, though I still find it to be a bit of a monotonous bore. Yeah, kind of not really giving a fuck right now. Berserker Barrage! Alright. Yay, I actually won without, losing. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, you got first place. And everybody's just clapping in unison. And that's it. I don't think I leveled up at all. I don't know. I guess you have to do, like, custom games, I guess, or whatever.
Local.
Like, I'm guessing that's still the only way you can play, I guess. There's actually a number of side modes as well, to be fair. Like, I'll definitely give it that over fucking Smash, where it's like, you actually have a good number of settings compared to, like, Super Smash Brothers and shit. Wait a minute, did they actually change the... Oh yeah, they still only allow whatever. Oh, I think left trigger just like randomizes everything. I think. But yeah, you can't really like... I always found it really annoying that there's no way to like disable the time to whatever the fuck. Oh. Oh fuck. Whatever. I always find that really odd that you can't like disable the time voting option unless you're playing in training mode, which just makes no sense to me. Damn it. Whatever. Wow, even against the computer, I suck. Yeah, you can't level up in offline play. I don't get it. Did I change some settings or some shit? I don't get it. But yeah, this game is basically Smash Brothers, but with its own characters, I guess, but with a slightly limited playstyle, I guess. But I guess not completely terrible, but I don't know. I don't think there's a way to have it so you can have yeah, there's no way to have bots in the offline lobby, I think. So I don't even know if there's a way to level up in offline modes, and if there isn't, then well, what's the point? I don't know, to be honest.